New York City's new elected mayor, Zohran Mamdani, stepped up to the microphone after his victory and went straight for the spotlight, delivering a message not just to his supporters, but directly to President Donald Trump. In his speech, Mamdani looked into the crowd and said clearly, and I quote, "Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, turn the volume up." End of quote. That line hit hard, and it set the tone for what many expected to be a combative relationship between City Hall in New York and the White House. Mamdani has been known as a bold progressive voice. Now he has the power to lead America's biggest city, and his message was simple. This victory is not only about New York, it's about the direction of the nation. He said New York is ready to show the rest of America how to challenge the Trump administration's policies and priorities. He promised to stand up for working families, for immigrants, and for people struggling with rising costs and housing pressure in one of the most expensive cities in the world. To understand what this means, you have to see the symbolism. New York City was once the business base that helped launch Donald Trump into national fame. Now the same city is being led by a mayor who openly says he plans to push back against the president's approach and ideas. This is not quiet opposition. It is loud, public, and intentional. President Trump, as expected, did not stay silent. He has already warned before that a far-left agenda in New York could lead to federal pressure and possible consequences for city funding. Trump has made it clear that he does not intend to let any city leader undermine his policies without a fight. That means we may soon see a clash between the federal government and New York City, unlike anything we have seen in years. So where could this go? Mamdani's plans to move forward with big promises like stronger tenant protections, more support for low-income families, and a tougher stance on protecting immigrant communities. But doing all of that while Washington is watching closely will not be easy. Every move he makes could trigger a national debate. Every decision from the White House could send shockwave through New York. This is not just a local drama. It is a national political stage, a rising progressive mayor standing up to a sitting president and doing it from the city that has always been at the center of America's power, media, and culture. The next month will tell us a lot. Will New York set the tone for a new wave of local resistance to Washington, or will the White House apply pressure that forces compromise? One thing is clear. Mamdani's message was more than a victory slogan. It was a challenge, a signal, a promise of confrontation. And his last line says, "It's all," and I quote, "turn the volume up," end of quote. Thank you for watching Morning America. Stay tuned as this story continues to unfold across the city. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.